What is going on, beautiful people? It is Micah J with Porsche 4K here with another video for you all, giving you an overview on the all-new Macan Electric and the all-new Taycan. I had the privilege of being able to get some good testing with both of these models. To start off here, we'll go into the Macan. So the Macan was definitely a pleasure to be able to drive, experience, and see and learn the different things about it. The Macan lineup will include the Macan Electric EV, the Macan 4, the Macan 4S, and the Macan Turbo Electric. Just for some ratings in regards to these vehicles, so horsepower, we're looking at about 355 horsepower for the standard and up to 630 horsepower if you go with the turbo option. Getting that in an electric package is definitely going to be a treat in regards to performance. I was able to get some good track time with the vehicles as well. We did a model comparison here with the Macan GTS, the Tesla Model Y, the Genesis GV70, and a Macan 4 and Macan Turbo. In regards to the EVs, I think the Macan Turbo had a lot of power. It was great on the straightaways, good in the handling of the curves, but the Macan 4 was probably my favorite on the track just because you were able to unlock the full potential of that vehicle and didn't have to hold back as you did with the Turbo. Of course, with these vehicles, you will be using them on a day-to-day basis, so it would depend on which trim is best for you, but I believe with the Macan 4 or the Turbo, either one will give you a good driving feel. It just depends on how much you want to dish out for that. Now with the Macan 4S, that also might be something to be looking at because you are able to kind of combine both of those vehicles and still get a great horsepower rating with that. And with these vehicles, well, you're able to charge from 10 to 80% in about 21 minutes. So I think the electrification is coming a long way, and Porsche is being at the forefront of it. Going into the Taycan here, so the Taycan was beautiful. It was elegant to drive, very nice feel with it. With the model lineups that we have here, we have the Taycan, Taycan Turbo S, and the Taycan Turbo GT. So you're able to go from about 402 horsepower to 1019 in the GT model. The GT model is absolutely insane. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get inside and drive one of those, but the horsepower rating on that and just the numbering track record on it lets me know that that performance is amazing. There are slight differences in regards to this model in regards to facelift. As we can see here with the Mission E wheels that we had on the previous generation, they have been optimized to get better range out of the vehicle and avoid some of that warp sound that was in the first models. So getting those wheels now will not take away from your EPA ratings for range, which is very good. On the Turbo S models, we have the all new Turbonite options there for the badging that we kind of see in regards to the different trim levels that you see. Is also here on the window sills as well, so I definitely think it's a good touch to go along with the vehicle. We have a lot of improvements as well with battery optimization, getting a lot more kilowatt hours through that. As I mentioned earlier, with the charging of the Macan, you do have the 10 to 80 in around 21 minutes, and that depends on which charger that you're using, but doing that definitely makes it a lot more appealing to people who want to go to the electrification side. I was able to get some good track time with this vehicle as well. This was definitely my favorite. Get into the Turbo S. The Turbo S allowed me to get a different vibe on how the vehicle would handle in corners, in straightaways, things of that nature. But one of the key things that really stood out to me was the active ride that Porsche has added with this vehicle. Currently, it is only available on the Turbo S option, but the active ride is able to pretty much simulate what would be a motorcycle. So when you're going in the curves, say if for instance you have somebody on the passenger seat, they're flying all the way to the left or to the right or counteracting wherever you're going with that driving. With the Porsche Active Ride, it's a seamless experience because the vehicle is able to turn into the corners so that you're not able to get that whiplash that you would get if you're going at high speeds and making some of those turns there. Being able to feel that difference in normal mode versus sport was great. The Active Ride also does adjust the ride height of the vehicle when you're entering and exiting the vehicle. It's kind of like hydraulics in a sense that you're able to open the door and the vehicle will go up and when you get into the vehicle, it will go down. It's actually pretty cool. You have to kind of watch yourself so it doesn't clip you in the chin, because it'll definitely hit you if you're not ready for it. But other than that, I think it was a great option to have on the vehicle there, and it gave you a good comparison in regards to the experience. The overall track lap time was great. Was able to get a good straightaways. I probably didn't do more than 80 miles per hour, but doing that in an electric vehicle just feels so jolting. The power is instantaneous, and you're able to feel the aerodynamics and the handling that they've been able to improve with this vehicle. So I think the Turbo S option is definitely going to be a great model for the lineup, and the new look and prove makes it better. With that as well, we have gone over the Taycan Turbo S, but we did have some competitors that we wanted to go ahead and take a look at in regards to that. So we had the BMW i7 and the Tesla Plaid there just for comparison. From my understanding, or what I was able to see, I think the BMW, just from a interior standpoint, was amazing. And you know, the Tesla was, you know, it's fast, but the inside had a lot to be desired. But you know, the comparison with that is up to your choosing. Overall, I think both vehicles are going to be great for the electrification lineup that Porsche is introducing with the all-new Taycan and the Macan Electric. I'm curious to know, which one would you choose, the Macan or the Taycan? Go ahead and comment down below. If you like this video, please like and subscribe for more videos. Micah J signing out.